Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Rob Gregory with Longevity Health and Fitness. We are doing a little bit of the 8 pieces of silk or 8 brocades of QiGong. I'm going to show this routine seated tonight. We've got a standing routine out there as well. Basically, this is the goal of the 8 brocades is to get us just to move. So again, don't think about doing it wrong. This is going to be a little bit less leg intensive, obviously. If anybody has any limitations that restrict you from being able to stand doing this movement, that is no problem whatsoever to be able to still get good movement throughout your entire body and start to get the flow of chi and energy moving. So what we want to do is, again, we're going to start by gathering the chi. So we're going to bring our feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're just going to relax our hands. We're going to draw them up as we breathe into the belly button. Bring that energy or oxygen into the body. You want to sink it down to what we call the dantian, or the lower jiao, the belly button, if you will. Breathe in. Once your hands hit your lap, you can let them fall off to the sides. Breathe in. Gather all that oxygen around you. Sink it down. Okay, so we're going to start by holding up the heavens. We're going to gather that same thing that we were just doing. Now that we brought that oxygen and energy into our bodies, we're going to gather it up from the dantian, from in here. We're going to bring our hands together. We're going to pull it up to our chest. So when our hands get to our chest, we're going to turn them over and reach up. You can look up if you can. Reach up. We're holding up the heavens. And the hands separate and they float down. They hit our thighs, they can kind of brush across the knee, come back down. We're going to gather it up. Relax those shoulders. We do a lot of these things in threes. We're going to gather it up, pull it up, draw it up to the chest. Turn the hands, push up, hold up the heavens. Separate the hands. Good. All right. We're going to do pulling the bow. As we pull the bow, cross our hands across our chest. We're going to go to both directions. I'm going to reach out to the left while I pull my right hand back. Strong hold. Now I'm going to extend my arm, push in both directions while I look, reach. Side. Pull it back and extend. Side. We're going to take and lift one hand up, one hand reaches down. Bring both hands together as they cross. One hand reaches up, one down. This next one, we're going to bring our hands from together and closed to open. Turn your thumbs back, spread your fingers, spread your arms, and look over one shoulder. As you look back to the center, bring those arms in, open them back up. Try to sit up as nice and tall as you can. Really turn the thumbs back the best you can. If you can't rotate your head very far, that's okay. It's not about trying to force anything. If you notice any dizziness or tingling, you're going a little too far. Try to relax just a little bit. Don't push quite so far. Again, this is a regular practice. You will improve as you continue to practice without trying to force anything. Let's go one more right. And one more left. This is where we wag the tail. So it's called wagging head and wagging tail. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We can put our hands on our thighs if we want to. What we're gonna do is make a big circle with our body. So I like to start out one side. We're gonna go forward. Making a little half circle. Low if you can. Nice and tall. Going through that little half circle to the front. Use your arms if you need to. You sink into those arms, help shift your body weight and push back up. Everything we do is under control. If I need to shallow it up a little bit, not go quite so far, that's just fine. Make sure that you shallow that up if you need to. If you can go a little bit deeper, great. Reach way into that wagging head, wagging tail. Let's come back. And back to the center. One of the things that we're going to do now, what I want you to think about doing is as we fold forward, we're going to reach our hands down the inside of our legs. Once we get to the forward position as far as we can, reach our hands around to the outside of our legs and come back up. Come back to the top of the thigh. We're going to reach down inside of the leg. We trace it all the way down as far as we can. Fold forward, hands to the outside. Trace it back up. Hands reach forward. Across the outside. Back up. We're going in and down the spleen and liver channels. We cross the top of the foot, the dorsum of the foot. We come back up the bladder and the gallbladder channels. We're invigorating energy. One more time. I know this is a bonus. Over the top. Up the outside and the back. Good. This next one, we're gonna tighten up those fists. You can think about it as a push or a pull. We're gonna think about that deep position. We're gonna hold our fists tight to our sides. We're gonna reach out, grab, and pull it back. Reach out like a punch. Open the hand, grab, and pull it back. We reach out with a punch, grab, pull it back. Reach out, punch, pull it back. One more with that left hand. And relax. What I want you to do now, just like the standing version, we're going to go up onto our tippy toes here. We're going to grab the floor. We're going to almost think about twisting and pulling up. Whether we think about grabbing our hand in a bucket of rice, we're going to squeeze through, squeeze our hands up, Squeeze as we come up onto our tippy toes, bring the shoulders up strong, and then as I drop the heels, I want everything to relax. So we create tension as we come up onto the toes, shrug up high, and drop the heels and relax the whole body. Tighten up onto the toes, drop the heels and relax. One more time. Tension, and relax. Let's gather the chi one last time. Excellent. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, the 8 Brocades is a way for us to get some good range of motion through a QiGong practice. Again, as you continue to practice those movements, that discipline will continue to help you improve your range of motion. Don't force yourself to get anywhere that you're not comfortable. If you start to get any kind of strange symptoms like numbness or tingling or sharp pain or tightness, you're going a little too far. We're not trying to push ourselves beyond what we can tolerate. The purpose is to actually help ourselves relax and relax into those movements as we keep practicing them regularly. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember that movement is medicine. Give me a question, any questions you have, feel free to give me a call, and we will talk soon. All right, see you guys next time.